has a pretty good game into Daredevil. Okay, starting with through adversity to reach and going into the pit. Some difficulties with the timers here. Okay, so we start with grappling hook into a versatile 2. I think it's called side beyond side. Yeah, the one that lets you look top 3 cards. It's normally considered one of the worst cards in Golden Bat's deck. I guess here it kinda has a purpose of trying to bury the devils. So interesting choice here from Golden Bat to defend first turn with this. And thanks to the grappling hook here, Daredevil escapes the pit before it gets pinned. And it's going to be a double maneuver turn for Golden Bat. No need to maneuver an attack without the +2. Daredevil will have to approach eventually, so... Okay. Boosting just to keep your hand count down to 3. Are we gonna see a aggressive kind of Daredevil? Well, not apparently, at least not yet. Doesn't go for an attack, despite the blind boosting opportunity. And immediately the first Alpine, I think it's the very first time that I see this kind of recursion target for Alpine. Normally you don't see a side beyond sight being recycled with Alpine. But it lets Golden Bat approach for free and now attack with a +2. Here probably anything is on the cards. And a knee. Okay, defending with the knee at full health, trusting that your opponent will attack with something big, that's a bold decision. And the knee gets rid of another through adversity, which is another pass. Meaning that Daredevil will have to approach even more often now. Okay, so now at least making use of your low hand count to try to inflict some damage. The defense is high, but still it's a 6 value. So at least the low hand count strategy is helping Daredevil deal some damage here. That's definitely a very creative approach from Daredevil. It's probably giving up completely the fatigue plan or the infinite recursion plan and going for full damage. Look at the deck counts. 21 versus 12 is massive. Yeah, I think probably Golden Bat's counter to this is just, you have to approach me so many times that I just gonna double attack you with +2. No need to do anything crazy here. Okay, another through adversity. And Golden Bat down to 14. All right. By the way, look at the discard piles. This is so telling on how this game is going. And now, yeah, there's another problem of playing with low hand count for Daredevil in this matchup is that you think you have 2 cards in hand, in reality you have 0. Daredevil now forced to run down to 9 cards in deck. Deciding to stay 4 away, 3 away. And Golden Bat takes the invitation. Sure, okay, doesn't get the second random discard. That's probably very important for Daredevil. Like if another random discard here would have been huge. Still, 1 card in hand. This must be a devil, right? That feels like a devil at least. Yeah, here we go. No damage. Gets, oh sorry, gets blind boosted, yeah, so 2 damage actually. And getting very important knee back. Golden Bat down to 12. I still think this is a pretty good position for Golden Bat. I don't think 12 damage is so easy to deal, while Golden Bat has still so much damage. And Daredevil can easily brick playing at such a low hand count. But the knee is there, coming in clutch. So 4 combat damage, and then healing 2 with a boxer. Decided not to blind boost, right? Yeah, I mean, probably Golden Bat is okay with Daredevil getting some recursion there, but I agree that just waiting and canceling is a perfectly valid strategy. Hello, Il Tetano. I think I know who you are. Approaching again, and really nice feint coming in clutch again, but blind boosting with a taken knee, meaning that's only, well, actually all knees are gone. All knees are gone for Daredevil here. This is bad news. You need to record those now, or Golden Bat is just gonna shred you to pieces. You know, maybe there was an argument there for not blind boosting the feint. Yeah, 4 defenses left, and that's only the beginning of your problems. It's a huge one, don't get me wrong, but it's only the beginning of your problems. And Golden Bat is happy to lure you in. Okay, so yet another devil and a roar. Meaning, Daredevil gets a very much needed recursion. I don't like this blind boost, to be honest. Okay, it at least gets you some damage, but it's 1 less knee that you recur. I think you would have loved to recur both take a knee there. Might be wrong. But now Golden Bat is ready to use his +2. I hope for Daredevil that there is a grappling hook there in those 2 cards in hand, because otherwise we could see huge damage here. Yeah, the third random discard could be very annoying. And here, my feeling is that Daredevil doesn't have 2 defenses, only has 1, and is trying to think if they want to defend the first or the second attack. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And for sure, this also means that they don't have a grappling hook. So yeah, taking the first attack. Very sneaky here to throw a roar, stopping the grappling hook. And taking the second attack, oh wow. Disaster. Going down to 1 health. Okay, getting the knee back. This could go very badly. Yeah, 12 damage in 1 turn was brutal. That's one of the dangers of playing with low hand count, right? And now I think Golden Bats doesn't need to approach ever. Unless you have a... like, ideally you would like Daredevil to have a hand count that doesn't allow blind boost, then attack with a 5, and that's it. Oh no, sorry, 5s are gone, right? Yeah, 5s are gone. But, for example, you can attack with a Flash of Golden Light after an Alpine, and that's for sure lethal. So Daredevil keeps the hand count low, boosting with a feint. This must be a knee, right? If I am Daredevil here, I attack with a knee for sure. No, another devil. Blind boosting with a grappling hook. But this gives GB the opportunity to attack with a +2 again. Surely they find the lethal here, right? Yes, I mean, there is the knee, but you need to blind boost not to get killed in first place. So let's say Golden Bat attacks with a skirmish. You need to catch a blind boost of 3 just to survive. Thinking about what to attack with here. I think timer is still running because ZX is choosing the attack card. Alpine. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know honestly what the rules are in this case. And yeah, boost 3 required. It's not a boost 3, so it's GG. Yeah. ZX saying you're dead before you can heal. Yeah. Yeah, definitely was a sketchy moment there. I don't know if the lethal was in hand already, but could have mattered. So yeah. First game win for Golden Bat. ZX going 1-0.